Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Illusion Fox Gaming. So today we are doing the quest, The Cape in Bloom. Euless appears determined to complete the last of Siluke's tasks. Thank you again for staying. I honestly could not do this without you. Siluke, sir, were there any more tasks you had for us? Just one last thing. I want you to gather some pretty flowers from the split hall as a gift from my darling wife. She went out for her usual walk, but has not yet deigned to come home. I fear I may have said something to sour her mood. I understand. We shall gather a lovely bouquet for her then. Well, will you accompany me to the Cape for some flower picking? So, a little background on this quest line here. We're trying to... This girl, she's trying to get that old guy back there to become mayor of the village, which is that right there. She's had the job apparently for a year since her dad sadly took his own life after a major incident cost the village half its population. And this guy set her some tasks, but doesn't seem to be all there. It doesn't seem to be he's registering that people have passed away. Because it now seems like he's maybe not accepting that his wife may have passed on. This is most pleasant, isn't it? Aside from the aggressive wildlife, of course. I'll tell you about Silek's wife. She was killed in the Eater incident, although I imagine you already suspected as much. They made such a sweet couple. Every day they would walk up this cape hand in hand, and she would gaze out over the flowers with this warm, contented smile. Siluke himself has some training as a warrior. He would guard her as if she were a princess, and he her gallant knight. I'm sorry, it's just... That they are, and simply having someone there to share the grief can be enough to carry us through another day. It's been but a year, and we are all still suffering. Some seek to bury the misery beneath cheery faces, and others are yet trapped in the memories of the past. Siluke, I fear, is one of the latter. But if a bouquet of flowers is what it takes to help him work through his sadness, then I'd pick every bloom from this cape. Will you give me a hand to find some of the prettier flowers? Probably think of it as a tribute to the deceased. And you'll have that constantly. Not just in game, but in such a tragic situation as this, and kind of this kind of dystopian world that they've been left to live in. But in our own world. Yeah, our world does have its dystopian moments, but it could get far, far worse. Let's see what we have. Yes, these are beautiful, thank you. Siluke will be pleased. Send them back to Stonegazer before they get crushed in some scuffle. We made it. The flowers are none the worse for wear. So Luke, Illusion and I have returned with the bouquet for your wife. Ah, splendid, thank you. Now perhaps she will come. She'll come back too. Sir? You must forgive me, I had such cruel things of you. I must apologize to you as well. My beloved wife, my dear neighbors, so many gone. After it happened, despair became my only company. I could not even save my closest friends when his torment was plain for all to see. I could never forgive myself. So I embraced this delusion, thinking that maybe if I tried hard enough, if I truly believed they were still alive, that the events of that day would fade away like the nightmare it was. But I succeeded only in hurting those around me. I understand why you did what you did, sir. Truly, I do. You always were such a sweet child. I will place the flowers you brought on her grave. She would have loved them. As for me assuming the role of mayor, I'm sorry, but I cannot give you a decision just yet. Take as long as you need. In fact, I might need a little time to recover myself. Could you give me a moment or two? Yeah, we can give you a moment or two. Let them deal with their grief in turn. That was the quest, The Cape in Bloom. Thank you for joining us here today for this little video here on YouTube. Probably we'll see you again for another video on YouTube, or maybe one of our many streams over on Twitch at the same channel name, where we stream pretty much nightly. Till then, though, have a wonderful rest of your day.